Hey, the social media ban today, Caroline, I know you're a mum. I know you've got young kids. I don't suspect yours are on the phones yet, but they're all starting younger and younger. I do think, you know, it is passing strange that we don't trust kids to be on Instagram, but that same 13 or 12-year-old could come to school and the teachers could transition them without their parents knowing, that they could be put on really serious fertility affecting drugs to change their gender, that we call them by different pronouns. We trust a child to tell us they're born in the wrong body, even when they're in primary school, but we don't trust them on social media.
There is such a strange double standard there when it comes to that. And for the record, I mean, I'm like you, Peter. In principle, I do support this ban. It really scares me, the social media risks that are out there for kids. Mine are little, but I was thinking from the time I was pregnant, I was concerned about that issue in particular, because we know now from scientific research what the harms are of social media use and internet use, and they are as dangerous as some illegal substances as well. So I actually do support the government taking a stance in this and making it easier as well for parents to take responsibility, because if you can say, well, you know, the rest of your class isn't on a smartphone or using social media, then it does become easier for other parents too. But sure, I get it. Parents also need to take responsibility. But now we know scientifically what the harms are, and what the flaws are to do with everything we've been told about gender-affirming care, thanks to things like the landmark Cass review. And yet the federal government still isn't meeting demands and calls for a pause on puberty blockers. And despite that being done in places like Queensland and New Zealand, it's turned a blind eye to that. It allows kids to make these sorts of decisions, even without family involvement in many cases. And also what we know too from the stories of people who have detransitioned and the harms that it did for them, and it wasn't the silver bullet to their mental health issues. So I think, yeah, there's a clear bit of hypocrisy here.
You're not wrong, and they won't even have an inquiry into the harms in Australia. We'll leave it there. Thank you both.